Hey everyone, welcome to Carolina Bully Farms, and we got some of the house dogs out. I'm getting ready to go let the kennel dogs out, but I was going to show you a big, huge, fat country here. How good he's looking. Too Fat has really been coming into his own lately. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold. And what I want to do this video on is because we had a few people over today looking at some of the dogs and us seeing country in person, and everyone always asks. It's always the same thing. They ask, what do we feed them? And I know most of y'all already know, but we feed dog chow. It happens to be a bag just sitting there right now. And we're not sponsored by dog chow or anything like that. It's just what we found works the best for them. And they just are able to digest it good, and they like the taste of it, and they don't crap it all out. So it just seems to work great. And the main thing, though, I was going to talk about here was putting weight on your dog. And it's only going to be able to put on as much weight, healthy weight anyway, as is genetically possible for him. I mean, Country, he's just genetically huge and puts on weight easy and has, huge bone, and his frame can hold that. Too Fat is not ever going to be able to hold as much weight as Country, but they both hold more than pudding there. And it's all about genetics with the dog, but you can definitely bring out, whatever the best in your dog is by making sure and feed them the right way and letting them exercise the right way. The answer is never to, leave your dog locked up all the time, not let it exercise, and hope it's going to get fat. That's the opposite of what you want to do. You want to have it out exercising and making sure whatever weight it does put on is healthy, muscular weight, because that's what bullies need. And everyone always asks how many times a day or how much we feed them. We free feed all of our dogs, puppies, adults, every one of them gets free fed. And basically what that means is we just have food out for them to have access to all the time. Country's even eating a stick right now as a snack. And yeah, we do give them treats. Sometimes we give them Bully Max or Gorilla Max, or Mom loves to give them those milk bone biscuits, or just whatever's on sale at the store as a treat, especially the house dogs eat a lot of bones. But the bones aren't really what's putting on weight. What's putting on weight is that they know how much weight that their body needs, how much weight that they're going to eat for the amount of exercise that they get. And if you have them out exercising and playing during the day, they're going to eat more and be able to put on more solid weight. Just the same as with people. You can either lay around and get fat and eat a lot, or you can eat a lot and work out and get more solid, and that's what we like to try and do with our dogs. So they know how much food they need, and we let them go at it and eat as much as they want. And especially during winter time, dogs tend to eat a lot more during winter. And a lot of people think, well, you need to increase their food during winter. Well, you need to always have enough food out for them so they can eat however much they need to eat. They might be colder one night and need to eat more, or they might be, especially if your dogs stay outside, or it just depends on the dog. But if you have the right amount of food out for it so it can just eat as much as it wants, and it can take care of whether it needs to increase its food in the wintertime, or whether it needs to eat less during summer, or whatever. It's just the healthiest way. I mean, that's what the dogs were meant to do. They don't have a diet plan out in the woods when they're wolves. They just eat as much as they can get. And so that's pretty much what we do. It's really simple. It's easy. And it seems to work great for them. All our dogs are healthy. They're not overweight. They don't have any problems with heat or anything in the summer, not any more than's normal for the breed. During wintertime, they come out and play, and the last thing you want is your dog to be losing weight during the winter. They should definitely be eating more. And the thing is, their metabolism speed up if they're outside and all during wintertime. So if you give them a little extra food thinking that'll be enough, it might not be enough for your dog. Like Big Country, he eats a ton more, and he's even a house dog, and he eats more during the winter. So, your dog could actually lose weight when it needs to be gaining weight during the winter if you're not letting it free feed itself. So that's just something to think about and how we do it. And I appreciate y'all's views. Appreciate everyone watching. We're going to go get the dogs out now. But thanks, everyone. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. And God bless.